Hello, both sides of the conversation family. We welcome you to this virtual space crafted especially for you. My name is Jada Curry, and I'm both sides of the conversation's marketing director and graphics design specialist. I want to take some time to ground us all as a community into this space we're about to open up in, so let's go through our community standards. Both sides of the conversation is providing a safe and honest space for open conversation, so we ask that you all be respectful of that. We also ask that you be respectful of each panelist, host, and participant. We do encourage healthy debates and conversations. Don't personalize anything with anyone. This includes name calling, bullying, trolling, or shaming. This will not be allowed or tolerated. Your perspective is yours. It is not a prescription. You do not have to agree, but show respect. These community standards apply to all of our live shows and any virtual spaces that we hold on social media, including YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. We want to make sure that we are caring for each other as a community. This is our priority in all of our endeavors as both sides of the conversation. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's show and continue to stay in touch with us via YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or all of them. All right, thank you for listening and see you soon.
Welcome everybody to both sides of the conversation. I'm John Henry, Executive Director. Today is Thursday. We are going to have another educational presentation tonight. We have a phenomenal guest coming on to educate the community about the programs that they offer for our community. I know we received an influx of emails and people asking questions. What is Black to the Future? How do I get connected? What service do they offer? So today the program director is here to give the information to the community. And I know it's going to be a great presentation to get a lot of the questions that's been answered. So with that being said, before we get into tonight's presentation, just want to give a couple of community announcements. One, this Saturday at 10 a.m., we're going to have a march and a rally at the Safeway on Church and Market to go stand in solidarity for the young man who was accused of stealing and was racially profiled. So community, we are coming together. We're going to meet up this Saturday at 10 o'clock, and we're going to rally in front of Safeway, and hopefully they understand that those type of behaviors and those type of things that happen will not be tolerated from our community as we all stand together. Then there's going to be another event going on with From the Heart at Indian Basin at 12 o'clock, and then there's going to be a rally down at Embarcadero. So we'll be out there supporting the community, and I'm looking forward to see everybody out there. And then this Sunday, we're going to have a conversation with a couple of community people, the state of Black America. There's still a few slots if you want to be a panelist and join for this Sunday conversation. I think it's going to be powerful. We're really going to talk about what's going on as far as being Black here in America, some of the struggles that we're dealing with. It's a lot of things going on that's affecting us. So we're going to have that conversation this Sunday. Should be definitely very powerful. So hope you all could join us for that. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull up to Shell to go ahead and introduce tonight's Educational Thursday presenter.
Thank you. Crystal Brookter. Crystal is the program manager of Black to the Future, a program of young community developers in San Francisco, California, D10. She is a mother of a wonderful daughter. She serves the community faithfully with a team of 6 individuals. Welcome to both sides of the conversation, Crystal.
Thank you, Tashelle. Thank you, John Henry, for having me. Always a pleasure speaking with the both of you. I'm excited to be here, get this information out to the community. And community, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions after this presentation. Tashelle, feel free to pull it up. Again, my name is Crystal Brookter, and I'm the program coordinator for Black to the Future. We are city supported and community driven. Please go to the next slide. Our mission, Black to the Future, is unapologetically committed to improving the quality of life of Black people within San Francisco and enhancing educational and economic opportunities for our community by instilling the necessary tools to become successful. We are an initiative consisting of 14 different organizations around the city to provide wraparound services for Black residents of San Francisco. Next slide. Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. Next slide. The services we provide. We provide services in education, family support and advocacy, health and wellness, workforce development, and violence prevention. Again, with the 14 different organizations that we are partnered with, each partner is listed in one of these different service areas. Next slide. These are just some participant demographics from 2019. Next slide. As well as age representation. Next slide. Change will not come if we wait for someone else or some other time. We are the ones we have been waiting on. We are the change that we see. Barack Obama. Next slide. These are the different partners that we are partnered with. As you can see, they are a representation of us. So I always like to think of our services for us, by us. Next slide. This was one of our events that we had for City Bike Build with some of the youth around the community. Next slide. How to get connected. You first go to our website at blacktothefuturesf.org. Submit a referral, whether it's an organizational referral or whether it's a self-referral, we will get it. You'll get a phone call from one of our program assistants who will set up an intake. You then get connected with our family support coordinator who assesses your needs and will connect you with the various services. Next slide. So these are some questions that people typically ask. So I always try to make a question and answer page. So what is the referral process? Again, you will go to our website at blacktothefuturesf.org and click the referral at the bottom of the page. You will get connected within 48 hours. Do you have direct connections to housing? No. However, we can assist with researching and applying for units and applying for any type of assistance. What does it take to get a student success coach? So we have 4 student success coaches who actually provide in-person services for youth around San Francisco Unified, and they are inside of the school providing one-on-one support for the student. All you need to do is complete an intake with one of our family support coordinators and get connected with services. What changes have you made since the pandemic? All services have been held virtually to ensure safety precautions are taken. However, with therapeutic services, in some cases, there have been in-person sessions. Next slide.
That was the last slide.
Thanks to Shell. I figured it was. I just wanted to be sure. So again, my contact information is at the bottom of the screen. So please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Again, my name is Crystal Brookter, Program Coordinator for Black to the Future.
Thank you, Crystal, for coming on, sharing that information. When you guys come back, I know we're coming out of the pandemic. Will you guys be back at the location, or still everything is the referral process still going to happen on the website?
The referral will still be happening on the website. It's the fastest and quickest way to get in contact with us to ensure that you get an intake done. As far as being in person, we will probably have a hybrid model to where if folks want to have an in-person intake to get their needs assessed, we can do that. And if not, it'll still be held virtually.
So I seen on the presentation, it seems like a large percentage of the area you guys serve are like 14 to 17. And I've seen it like a big gap. Is there any like stuff that you all are doing for seniors in the community? Or is it just in that age range? See, that's like the largest age range.
So a lot of our 14 and 17-year-olds are getting connected with our student success coaches. A lot of the parents like to have that one-on-one in-class support for their students, as well as referring them to 100% college prep in order to get that college preparation. So anything dealing with SAT prep, ACT prep, scholarships, you name it, and they'll take care of it.
Okay, cool. I guess my last question then, because you guys are, in D10, how many areas are you covering across the city? Is it just the D10 area, or can you let people know across the city where they can get services through you all?
We are citywide. We are not only located in D10, like I said before, we're partnered up with 14 different organizations around the city. So we hit all areas, even the little pockets in the Mission where Black folks are, we're there. So all you need to do is just get connected with us and we'll make sure we connect you with the services.
Phenomenal. Thanks for coming on, and a lot of questions was coming out, and I'm just glad that you're here today to kind of let people know how to get connected, because it's very important to work that you all do. And I know especially in the mental health areas, the education, the reentry, and I know people need those services, especially right now as we come out of this pandemic. There's been a spike in violence across the Bay Area, so it's just great to have you guys there to help assist and do some of the things that there to help community out, because we gonna definitely need some Black to the Future support. It's just, so many people out of work, so many of our young people being challenged. So just happy to have you come on and really let the community know some of the things that you guys are doing. And I know there's stuff that you're doing behind the scenes. Is there any like upcoming projects? I know you have an event you're going to be coming into the city. Would you like to get that information out to the community as well?
Yes, so May 26th, we will be on LaSalle giving out resources. So feel free to come out there. I should have a flyer up on our Instagram pretty soon. So please follow us. So that way you can stay updated to what we're doing. And like I said, do not hesitate to contact me. My information is down below.
Thank you very much. I mean, there you go, you guys. Nice, short, sweet, to the point. That's how we like it. We know a lot of our people, the attention span sitting here for a long time to get information could be challenging. But thank you for coming on. We're going to continue to put the information up, how to connect with them. And definitely when you get those digital flyers, please send them over here to the team so that we can blast them out on all of our social media handles to make sure that the community is connected, because we know sometimes different ways to get in contact with people is the way we need to do it, so that people can stop saying, hey, what's this? The link will be up here on our YouTube. You guys can come back, get Crystal's information, and reach out to her if you have any one of those areas of service needs that anybody's needed. It's right up there on the screen. And thank you for doing what you do and making sure that it is apologetic, and that we always support our Black folks, because we know we are the ones that's hit the most when it comes to these disparities and some of the services that's needed in our community. So just want to say thank you again for taking out time today. We know you're a mom, and we know the little ones are waiting, so we appreciate you coming on tonight. If anyone has any further questions or you want to reach out, the information is up there, or please go to our YouTube and you can watch the video over. And when she gets us the flyers, we'll put them out to the community. So if you need those services, please reach out to Crystal. She'll be the one that supports you as best needed.
Thank you, John.
All right, no problem. Well, with that being said, this was a short and sweet educational Thursday. I really appreciate Crystal coming on tonight. I'm glad it's short because, as everybody knows, thank you to everybody that's been calling. I did take my second COVID shot yesterday, so I've been a little under the weather, and it was just great to have this kind of short tonight. It kind of worked out, and I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be pushing. I'm going to get out there this Saturday with the people, because that's what it's about, making sure that our babies in the community are not being traumatized by some of these people that work in these different industries. And we definitely want to make sure that Safeway understands that we're not going to tolerate this. Even if it is a contractor, they are the responsible party, and we're going to let them know our voices are going to be heard as we stick together. So with that being said, as we end this educational program, if you would like to do a presentation about your organization or what you're doing to give information back intentionally to our community, please reach out to us at bothsidesoftheconversation.org or www.bsotc.org. And you could click on become a presenter and present a PowerPoint to educate our community. And then this Sunday, we're going to have a conversation, the state of Black America. If you would like to join that conversation, you have some input, or you feel like something that you need to be said, you could come on this Sunday and have that conversation with us as we talk about the state of Black America. And then next Tuesday, we'll have another Hidden Gem segment where we will continue to highlight our Black and brown businesses and our community leaders like Crystal that are doing phenomenal things to impact our community. That's what that segment is for. So looking forward to seeing all you over the weekend. Everybody be safe. God bless. And we'll get through this and we'll see you all on our next segment this Sunday. Have a blessed evening, everyone.